everybody. I hope you're well. I can't believe we're in July. It's crazy. It's just been an interesting time with this pandemic, I think a lot of people are feeling like, what month is it? What day is it? And it's just crazy to think that we are more than halfway through 2020. And I think so many of us entered 2020 with so much hope about how it was going to be, and instead it's completely something else. And for many of us, it's something even actually more incredible in a positive way. And that's not at all discounting the challenges that people are facing economically. I know people have passed, and I'm sending all my love and prayers to anybody in that situation. And a huge thank you and so much gratitude to our healthcare workers and our essential workers for keeping us safe. And with all this kind of, I suppose the word is upheaval, with so much change and things constantly changing, and really interesting in the sense that the way that work is being conducted is changing. I see already that offices are giving up space and letting people work from home, and for those of us that are back in offices, we're in a couple of times a week, and so we have a much better life balance. And I'm really curious to see where things are going to land. I was reading an article, I forgot in which publication, from the mayor of Lisbon, saying that they're going to take back a lot of Airbnb housing and instead work with landlords for these buildings to instead make them affordable and offer them up to essential workers as a way to getting key workers back into the city, to make services accessible for people who live in the city, and to create a more vibrant and green community, which I thought that was so amazing to look at how people are living in their cities, and also making things more sustainable, because of course, rather than people having to live in the suburbs and commute back to their cities, they're going to be able to experience a very vibrant city and be able to live in the middle of their cities. So it's really interesting, and again, I'm so curious to see how things are going to fall into place. So it's really, for me, showing the power of possibility. It's incredible what's happening, and things that in a way that people have been asking for are happening, because people are saying that seeing that things need to change. And we're now being more innovative. As I've been saying that, with businesses who are going online and they're actually having greater reach. I've been able to take so many incredible courses from all around the world, because now it's all delivered online from Zoom. I did a great session this morning from Toronto. So in a way, we're getting more connected instead of less connected, as long as you don't mind that maybe it's not in person. But I'm just loving having access to so much that I normally wouldn't, now that I'm back in Vancouver and we're a little bit farther away from the world than when I was living in Europe. So it's actually created a lot of opportunity. And with the time that I've had, I've been able to invest in new parts of myself, take new courses, open up different aspects of my business, spend more time cooking, spend more time working out, spending more time in fresh air. So I'm living more in alignment with the life that I want to have. And so then this begs the question, what do I want to have? What does my heart desire? What do I truly want in my heart? And then taking the time to honor that and spend time with myself and look at and create whatever's showing up on that list that I'm making for myself. And it's so much about digging deep and looking at, am I happy with how I'm spending my time? Am I happy with my thoughts? Am I happy with where I'm putting my energy? Am I happy with the people I'm spending time with? Am I happy with my relationships? Am I happy with how I've been managing my finances? Am I happy with where I live? I know a lot of people that are actually moving. I know a lot of people who are moving jobs as well. So this is the power right now in these times of uncertainty. If you've been watching my videos, it's times of uncertainty that are our greatest catalysts. They're the space of all possibility. And when we're able to embrace this shaking of our foundation, then we can open ourselves up to possibility. And a key part of that is letting go of the known, because then we get very comfortable in our ways. But if we can open up to a new way, and we don't even know what that is, but even just having that willingness. And the session I did this morning was with a body healer, and it was really interesting, because she says when you're trying to heal your body, let go of what you know about your body, and in letting go, you create space for the new. Hi, whoever's watching, I'd love to know who it is. Please comment below. Thank you for joining. So let go of the known, create space for the possibility, listen to what your heart wants, act on that. And it's as much in the being of who you are at this point, like in your being in the sense, you know, you could be spending time with yourself, meditating, just doing beautiful practices that are good for your heart and for your mind and for your soul. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean you go out there and make things happen right now, but you can be spending this time in your own heart. And as I've said before, I love this quote that says, when you can't go outside, go inside. And I am realizing how much room I have once I go inside, about my emotional landscape, about my mental landscape, about how I have this very rich inner world that is of course going to influence the outer, but I'm just really understanding the depths and the richness of how much I have inside of me. So that's of course going to influence how I want my life to look, and then therefore the path I'm creating towards getting there. So my question for you today is, what do you want? What does your heart want? What makes your heart sing? What do you need to let go of? Today I really got clarity around, when I'm in a dance class, letting go of fear of judgment. It's really been causing me a lot of pain in my upper body to have that fear around my heart. Because what happens is when we hold on to the things that aren't working for us, it creates a block, and then our life organizes itself around the block. So what do you need to let go of? What do you need to breathe through, to be in flow with, so that you can really just open up to the power of this moment, in this possibility? Look at, where are you holding yourself back from what your true heart truly, truly desires? Take the time to sit with that, and then just flow with the change, whatever's coming to you. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be right. Maybe one insight you have today is something that's going to change tomorrow, but just start listening to yourself and saying, what do you want, and who do you want to be, and what are you going to do towards creating that life that you want? So I hope that helped you. I hope that gave you some ideas on what to do. So my challenge for you today is to feel into that possibility. Look at your dream life and look backwards and say, who do I need to be in order to get there? What do I need to let go of in order to get there? What do I need to believe in order to get there? And then the great thing about working from the future is you work backwards to say, like I said, who do I need to be to get there? And you create this connection, this frequency towards getting there. And then you just need to flow towards it. So it's a very, very beautiful process. So I'll be online this whole month talking about the power of possibility. I would love to know if there's anything I haven't mentioned that would be useful. Please do comment below, and I'll be back later this week with more videos. Thank you.